Am I the meanest? Sure enough. Am I the prettiest? Sure enough. Am I the baddest mofo go down around this time? Sure enough. But who am I? Sure enough. Who am I? Sure enough. I can't hear you. Sure enough. Can you dig it, you sucker, sucker?
Can you dig it, suckers? How you doing, fight fans? EJ Boxing live here with another show, previewing predictions all the weekend. Wilder, Povetkin, drugs. Hey, boy, we gonna talk about everything, man. We'll talk about everything, boy. We have Naoto over here. We have Ben Umar. We have Chris Caban. So we're gonna talk about it, man. How you doing, guys? What's going on, man?
What's up?
I'm doing it.
What's up, man? What's up? All right, man. Let's get straight with it, man. Alexander Povetkin is found with the drug removal in his system. The fight is supposed to be next Saturday. I don't think it's gonna happen. What is going on? People have been saying Wilder's been ducking him, and the fight's finally pinned down. Wilder was gonna go over there and face him. What do you reckon is gonna happen? I don't know. What's the outcome? Now, so you go first.
I mean, it's pretty crazy. You know, he tested positive for this drug, Melodium. It's apparently something that basically increases blood flow. It's used in like cardiac patients, people with heart failure, congestive heart failure, stuff like that. You know, it's entirely possible that that it can be used for, you know, other things other than that, of course, too. You know, it could be like a stamina enhancer, like in theory. It's been around apparently since the 1970s, and then it only just became banned on January 1st of this year. So it's entirely possible that Povetkin may have been taking this stuff for a minute now, and then only now was he popped because now it's a banned substance. I know Maria Sharapova, the popular, you know, international tennis player, had tested positive for this, I think, about 2.5 months ago. And they were trying to say that, you know, they didn't even realize that it was on the banned list because I guess she had been taking it so long. And apparently it's pretty widespread. There's been over 100 people that have actually tested positive for this since they banned it. So it's a pretty widespread drug, and I kind of doubt that it's being used for a medical reason by all of these different athletes if they're all just tested positive for it. You know, a lot of wrestlers, weightlifters, endurance runners, you know, that have tested positive for this stuff. And you know, I don't know if he just tested positive outright, or if it's or actually, you know what it says right here, it was his A sample that tested positive. I'm not sure how the B sample is going to come off, because I know recently Francesco Vargas, when he tested positive for clenbuterol, his B sample came back clean, and all of his other tests since then have come back clean. So I'm wondering if it possibly might be some sort of a false positive or trace amount or something. But regardless of all that, it doesn't look good, because I do know the WBC basically co-signed and like sanctioned VADA testing for this fight themselves. So if in theory Deontay Wilder was to pull out of the fight, then they would basically strip Povetkin of his mandatory position, as opposed to, you know, doing anything to Wilder, because it's under their own guidelines. So it would be a real shame if the fight didn't happen because of that, because this is a fight that a lot of people were looking forward to. I was especially looking forward to. Really, like, one of the biggest tests possible for Wilder. You know, it's almost like a fight where if he wins it, you really can't take much away from him at all. But if it doesn't happen, it's just, you know, it's a shame, and it's fucked up that Povetkin would be testing positive for something like that, if that's the case.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Chris Caban, what's your take? Unmute yourself, Chris.
Okay, my take is I've been telling you that since last year, Aaron, when the Tekken and the Perez fight. I've been
boxing live, if you don't mind, Chris. Thank you very much.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry for that. EJ Boxing Live.
That's all right. Go ahead.
Well, I've been telling you that since last year. From the Tekken fight and fights before that, I've been saying he was on steroids, and people was giving Wilder a bad shape because he was asking for a steroid test. You remember that?
Yeah.
They were like, oh, he was scared.
Yep, that's true.
Man, it comes out
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
It comes out, he's on the shit, and I've been saying that.
So you're saying you wasn't surprised to hear about
I wasn't
this,
surprised, Harold. You used to give me a hard time. You were like, it's alleged. It's alleged. We don't know for a fact, but it's out now.
I don't know if it was me, because I remember I talked to some. I don't think it was me, I don't think I gave you a hard time. 'Cause I remember I talked to one trainer in the gym, and he was telling me about the fight, and he goes, he's definitely on it. And I goes, how do you know why? Because you can see he's in his system. But I was talking to another trainer about the Perez fight. So I don't know if it was me who gave you a hard time about that, Chris. I don't actually remember that, but I remember that one of the trainers in the gym I was in was telling me, he's a European trainer. He was telling me that he thought he was on some drugs, just the way he's operating. Because before he wasn't, he didn't look that strong before, and all of a sudden he's looking really strong. And I was just listening to Dante's Nation. He was saying that when he saw what Wilder did to Spilka, and all of a sudden he didn't get in the ring, he wasn't so happy to get the fight. So I'm not too sure. I'm not surprised that he's been found with this thing. But apparently he's been saying he's been taking it from last year. So if you've been taking it from last year, that means you've been taking it. I mean, they banned it recently, but when they changed their drug testing, you was probably aware of it. So why are you taking stuff that at the end of the day is an enhancer? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, bro, like, I'm glad they found out, to be honest with you. I'm glad they found out, to be honest with you, because in the day, like, cheating. Someone's got some background. He's got a background in the background.
Well, and seeing the thing is, certain drugs can stay in your system for a certain amount of time, but for it to be 4 months or 5 months rather.
He said that. Obviously he's lying. He's been taking it. Scorsese, what's your take? Scorsese. I guess he's
Yeah, because they even said that he took it when he knocked out Marius Wack last year. That he had
because he said he took it from back then. So I'm saying so. Okay, Hakeem wants to jump in 1 minute. Yeah, that's just what I'm saying to you. So he's been taking it for a while. You know what I mean? He's been taking it for. Scorsese.
Say what's up.
Yeah, we're talking about Wilder, man. You got your little baby in the background there, Scorsese.
Tell him who you think gonna win. Say who you think gonna win the fight.
No. Scorsese, what's that? Is that your little baby in the background?
Nah, bro, he's just bad, man. I'm listening. I'm just listening, man.
All right, cool. There you go.
Are you live right now? You live?
Yes, Scorsese, we're live, man. This is a live.
I get my take on it real quick. They need a.
I'll give you a take on the drug thing. We're talking about the drug thing, bro.
That's what you're talking about, the drugs.
Yeah. We're talking about the drug, and if the fight was to go ahead, we already most people pick Wilder, but what are you surprised about the drug taking?
Nah. Like I feel like a psychic. Like I've been saying. Yeah, like I was saying, I ain't surprised, but I feel like a psychic. He like just got a lot better, got a lot more endurance and stamina, handling heavyweights when he couldn't handle cruiserweights. I don't care if it's not on the list. Like, you're taking enhanced stuff, you shouldn't be doing it. But I gotta go, man.
Okay, no problem. All right, go. All right, cool.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Chris.
And you saying the Eddie Chambers fight, he didn't look like the killer in the Eddie Chambers fights and the fight, not a fight. He just didn't look. He's destroying dudes, knocking dudes out with jabs.
Not even just the Chambers fight, but the Huck fight.
Huck
almost had his ass knocked out.
Yeah, that's right.
That was more recent.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like, so I don't know, Chris. Like, if I had, I would say you ain't took nothing. But one of the trainers told me directly that he's taking stuff. Like, so I knew for a while, like, that he was taking stuff, and I wasn't surprised. But the fact that
look how his body changed too from when Teddy Atlas was training him.
Exactly. So close to the fight, you're gonna mess up like this. It's messed up, yo. EJ, why not reading what? Nah, man. Yo. Hakeem, if you want to jump in or not, like, that's it. That's it. I got yeah, what I was gonna say again. So anyway, so it's messed up, man. It's messed up because everyone was looking forward to the fight, and it's not happening. So boy, I don't think it's gonna happen. No one says it's not gonna happen, But obviously, if you've been taking drugs and they found it, it's not going to happen, is it? Like, what do you guys take? Do you think it's going to happen?
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry. I missed what
you guys, anyone can say a comment on this.
Thanks, not. Hey, thanks, not. I appreciate that, man.
No problem. What were you saying, EJ?
You think the fight's going to happen?
Do I think it probably depends on if the B sample comes back, if that comes back positive or negative, because the WBC said they weren't going to rule on it until that happens. So I'm sure they're going to, be in a hurry to do that because it's only a week away.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's crazy because the thing is, there's a lot of money invested in this fight. So to imagine it not happening is even that seems even kind of crazy, because this is a lot of money at stake here, and I'm not sure what kind of possible recourse they would have in order to get the money back that they would otherwise lose on canceling the whole event. If Wilder was to just say fuck it and leave.
Bro, listen, they cancelled the event with what's his name again? With Dennis Leverbed versus Guillermo Jones because he tested. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Done it before. The guys, you know what I'm saying? They're waiting for a B sample or whatever, but he already said he's been taking it from September. I think they should cancel the fight, and he needs to be stripped of his ranking. That's what I think. That's just my personal opinion. Anyone disagree?
And seeing if the B sample comes back positive, there's no doubt. There's no doubt.
It's gonna come back possible. It's gonna, because he already said he's been taking it. So I don't know why they're going through. They even go through the thing.
Well, I mean, they said that he was taking it last year. And seeing the thing is, if he was taking it last fall, by now it shouldn't be in the system anymore.
Yeah,
it's been too long.
It's been way too long. That's what I'm saying. It's been way too long. Hakeem, you there? Hakeem.
I'm here. I'm here.
Basically,
I'm
as soon as
talking about Lucas Brown.
No, we're talking about Povetkin and Wilder. Go
ahead. Whoa. Go on.
Yeah, Povetkin tested positive for basically like a blood flow agent called Melodium. It's an anti-ischemia drug for like heart failure and stuff like that. Increased blood flow. But no, I was saying that that as soon as it got put on the banned list, January 1st, they should have been having Povetkin basically, just in theory, like if it was gonna stay in the system all this time. You have to know that if something that you've been taking all this time suddenly becomes banned, first, stop taking it. Secondly, go find out what you can do to get it out of your system. First and foremost. And even if Povetkin had to take time off in order to let it run out of his system and postpone the fight because of that, then that's what you do. You know what I mean? Because say EJ, say you were taking some sort of supplement, some sort of medicine that all of a sudden it just became banned today. And somebody wants to fight with you in a few months. Are you going to just sign the fight with them and not understand if it's still in your system or not? Or are you going to take the proper steps to make sure that it's not in your system anymore and that you can fight and go ahead as planned?
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you, man. I got some news as well. Shagalife's management said they're gonna go ahead and fight Frezequendo for the other belt. So he's come back out of retirement. So I'll just put that out there right now. So because obviously Lucas Brown has been stripped of his belt and he's been stripped of his position. He got 6-month ban. Shagayev will be coming out to face Frezequendo again. He's beaten him already, so that will happen. Hakeem, unmute yourself. We're talking about Wilder and Povetkin. What's your
I didn't even know about this must have happened like a couple hours ago because I was just looking at boxing earlier on my lunch break, so I guess it didn't hit America yet. The B sample that was found Lucas Brown's last story I read. You know what? I do believe that boxing needs to be as fair as possible, and if I'm Wilder with this much money on the line, I think it's unfair for Wilder. I mean, Povetkin, and it is what it is for Povetkin. I think it's really unfair on Wilder because this was his fight to really solidify him as undisputed. You can't talk shit about him anymore. He is the truth fight, and now that fight for him is unfortunately at jeopardy. So for him being validated by people that dislike him is now once again going to have to be put on hold if the fight does not happen. So what do you do when you're Wilder in this situation? If I was Wilder, I'd still take the fight, but I'd want to have, some clear understanding of why he was taking the medication. Was it really because he has heart failure that he did not want to release to the public? It could be that. You said it had something to do with heart failure. Maybe he has a condition he doesn't want his opponents to know about. You know, so we really don't know. But if you're Wilder, you need to take the gamble. And I think you have to fight him. But I think it's really, really unfair to Wilder. But if I was Wilder, I'd take the fight.
To come back at your point, right, to gamble, like already you said that there's people dissing him. Like Wilder will fight him. Like even if he had that in his system, Wilder will still beat him. The point is, yeah, like
I believe so. I believe too. That's why I would take the fight as well. I believe the same thing.
The point is, yeah, you're supposed to be a clean athlete, yeah, and I don't think Wilder comes out of this with any disrespect, bro. Like you can't do it. If people want to talk shit about Wilder, like I gotta question you as a fan. Like if this dude's taking stuff to enhance his stuff in training, and then you gamble, I don't think Wilder has to gamble too. I think Wilder says, "Nah, I'm not fighting this dude." He's took something. Let's put it on the other end. Let's reverse that. Let's say they found stuff in Wilder's body. Whoa, bruh.
Yeah, they would have lost their minds. They would have lost their minds.
Like the whole world would have erupted. They would have went crazy. So why Wilder have to gamble when this dude? And the thing is, yeah, if you look at the videos that are coming down, people on the hustle, all the people talking shit, I don't hear nothing from them. They've all disappeared.
We know the underlying reason. This is boxing. We know the underlying reason why that's the case.
Exactly. They've all disappeared, and then no one's talking of. They're not talking about it, so they're just trying to say, "Oh shit, man." You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, Wilder, if you find that some guy's cheating, but nah. Well, I'm fighting this dude, regardless of anything. I don't need to fight this dude. He's proven he has to take that because he wants to cheat. I was coming, and look at this. Wilder was coming to his country to fight him. So I understand about the money and stuff. I think Wilder should take. I think Wilder's purse. He should still take his money. I think Povetkin shouldn't take no money. I don't think the fight. If the fight goes ahead, then fight fair bit. But Wilder's gambling. It's too much.
I think yeah. You know, if I was Wilder, you're right. You know, I would use that. You know, you're right. You're right, EJ. His negotiation team for Wilder should start negotiating now for extra. Like, okay, without me, you don't make this money. So. And you're the one who messed up, not me. I've been training hard. I've failed any tests.
Right.
So they probably can't switch the venues because it's probably too late now, right? They probably can't switch the venues. So they bigger purse, and I still want to see if I can switch venues. And if I can find a venue in enough time to accommodate the fight, I want that venue. I mean, because he's going to have to, yeah, he definitely, I wouldn't negotiate. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Povetkin's team isn't stupid. They're about to lose something. If they want this fight, they're going to lose something. And I think home field advantage is more than fair. It's more than fair. Yeah, it's more than fair. And Povetkin and Wilder should be given the chance to. Povetkin's had his chance to shine. All right, he failed. I mean, that's his fault. This is Wilder's time to shine. You know, I think Wilder should probably fight in Las Vegas. You know, they got the new T-Mobile Arena. You know, it's humongous. Or fight Madison Square Garden. You know, Europeans and Eastern Europeans do good in Madison Square Garden. Fight Madison Square Garden and, you know, go get it on.
How about this, right? They don't fight in Russia. He gets off a little fine, Povetkin I'm talking about, and they fight back in America. That's what I think. I think we leave it for a while. We say, nah, well, because you get drunk, you need to clear out you need to sort yourself out. When you sort yourself out, we're gonna fight in America. That's what I think should happen. You know what I mean?
Why you gotta sort itself out? Why no suspension? If anybody else, they would have got suspended.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say to you. Like suspension.
Because this is boxing. That's why.
Nah, other people got suspended. He could be suspended too.
Yeah, but this is gonna be the biggest heavyweight fight right now. And how long away is the fight away from now?
He was on drugs. He messed his opportunity up.
I'm not saying he shouldn't lose his opportunity, but you know, if you're Wilder, if I'm Wilder, I don't want him to be suspended. I'd rather him lose and get suspended afterwards. I want that edge.
There's more opponents for Wilder to fight other than him.
No, but that's the biggest. That's the biggest one right now.
Chris, what would you want? What would you want to happen to Vic? Then tell us what you think should happen.
I think he should be suspended and bring another opponent in.
That's just a short notice like that.
Yeah, or don't take the fight. Or that's way I wouldn't take the fight. I wouldn't take the fight and he's on some shit. No.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but how much? But you gotta understand how much money is gonna be left. You can't just put any opponent there.
There ain't no buts.
Unless Povetkin gives up his. But if you tell a person, right, this is boxing, right, this is for the sport of prize fighting, money more than everything. If you're Wilder, you look at the negotiation table and you see how much money is on the table, and you say, okay, if I replace it with somebody else, I'm not gonna get that money. nor am I going to be able to get a gateway to demand more money in the future. So you're looking at him as more of an investment, more so than the drugs. So you want to use that as a negotiating tactic.
Nah, but
That's what you want to do.
Generally speaking, though, when this fight is signed, your money is guaranteed, regardless of who your opponent is.
Yeah, but when he failed the test, I'm pretty sure it voided parts of that contract, if not all of it.
Nah, it doesn't. No, that's something different.
It has to, because there has to be a safeguard. It voids for Povetkin's side, right? But does Povetkin still have to pay him the money?
Yeah, this is what I just said to you. He's gonna get his purse. What's gonna happen? He's gonna get stripped of his ranking, and he's gonna be suspended. And then I'm trying to say the fight will happen at a later date. That's what I'm trying to say to you. So that's what I'm.
Oh no, I would still fight him. I would still fight him. I want that money. I want that head now. I want that head now.
I definitely would not fight him at all.
Because Povetkin's losing either way. Povetkin's getting that ass whooped either way. Like, that's why he's getting his ass whooped either way.
Let me hear Chris's take. Go ahead, Chris. Tell him what you think.
He shouldn't get the fight. He shouldn't be rewarded. He's cheating.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. See, and I hear where Hakeem's coming from. You know, like, I want to see the fight too.
No,
but it's not that's me as a fan. It's if I was Wilder, I'd be like, well, fuck this guy. You know, like he's gonna cheat against me. Why couldn't I have been on some shit too? You know, going into this fight.
So what do you think he would do though? If Wilder was found out, what do you think he would do? Povetkin, you think he would do that? Do you think he'd fight on?
No, Povetkin would drop the. No, he would quit.
Why are we trying to make standards that Wilder's gonna do that? This guy wouldn't do the same.
Because I want Wilder to get more. I think it's unfair that Povetkin cheated and now Wilder has to pay the penalty somehow for it. Because if you penalize Povetkin, you penalize Wilder, and it's not even his fault. That's why I'm on Wilder's side, because it screws over Wilder. Like, he's been training, he's been putting in that work. You know, he's been waiting for this opportunity to be on the main stage outside that stupid fight between Fury and Klitschko. Like, this is actually the most exciting fight in heavyweight boxing right now. And now he gets screwed out of his fight because this guy's cheating?
Listen,
nah, man, I would try to negotiate better. Negotiate more.
Let me say something, right? Let me say something.
Hakeem's out his goddamn mind, man.
No, it's not out of my mind. I'm looking for the perspective that the drug he took was for.
Hey! I'm gonna have to mute people, yeah? I want to hear Umar's take, right? Umar, give me your take. And no one interrupt either. Umar, go ahead.
My take right now, I say we go to Alabama, right? We get a crowd of all the boxing fans of Wilder. We go to Alabama, right? Yes. We find the biggest tree in the country and we string.
Stop there. No racial thing. Let's keep it boxing.
No, I don't mean kill him. Just string him by his legs. He's a fucking cheater.
Can I go back to talking now? Can I go back to talking now?
I'm gonna finish what I'm saying. He's a fucking cheater. We all knew he was a goddamn cheater, and he finally got caught. And I don't want to hear no excuses for this guy, but I know we're going to have a gang of excuses. It's enough. The guy's a fucking cheater. It is what it is. We've been knew this when he was knocking over fucking Takam and knocking out fucking Perez with jabs and shit. Like, come on, man. This is ridiculous. Wilder, I get somewhat of what Hakeem's saying, because Hakeem wants him to have that scalp. I understand that. But if you just disregard the fact that the man's a cheater and give him a chance to fight on, then it just nullifies the whole principles of you're not supposed to be taking steroids. So he has to pay his penance like everybody else. Because if Wilder's ass would have got caught, they would have fucking destroyed him.
Thank you, Umar. That's what I'm saying. They would have killed him.
Ain't that shit still in his system, too? And that fight next week, imagine if he catch Wilder with one of them damn steroid-ass punches.
Well, and not only that, but the thing is, imagine if a fighter like got seriously hurt, seriously injured, or killed in the ring, and then they found out after the fight happened that the guy that dealt the blows was tested positive for something. That shit would be all over every piece of media, sports media, news media. It'd be on CNN, man.
Yeah.
Talking about steroid boxer freaking killed somebody or whatever the hell. People would just call every performance enhancing drug steroids, even if they're not. So I mean, it'll just look bad. It just look bad for the sport as a whole.
Yeah, but a lot of these drugs that these guys are taking, that they get popped for, that look like they're for this or that. A lot of those drugs are just basically masking agents for other things that they're doing that you don't necessarily catch.
Of course, but this ain't a masking agent though. Like, this is straight up. Like, you take it, your blood flow increases right then and there.
I don't know nothing about steroids and nothing about none of this shit. I just know if they tell me it's banned, then it must be something
fucked up about it. I don't take steroids, never have. You gotta ask that dude about that. But I like, so I don't know nothing about the specifics of this shit, but I just know it's supposedly banned. So if it's banned, he has to pay the price. Just look at what's happening to fucking Lucas Brown. He got stripped of his title. He's banned for, I don't know how long he's banned for, but he's banned for a while.
6 months.
Six months, okay, and then
Umar, 1 minute. So Dillian, they found Dillian got something in the system. You know how long the British board suspended Dillian for?
2 years. 2 years.
Oh, talk on that, Umar.
I know, man, because Dillian's been my guy for a long time. They fucking washed Dillian for 2 years. I don't know what he was doing to make money after he got caught with whatever it was that he got caught with. And now Povetkin, people are trying to have sympathy for Povetkin. Fuck that. They banned him for 2 years too.
And Lucas as well. Lucas 6 months. 6 months. Sometimes they don't even fight for 6 months. I mean, what's going on here? There's no standard in terms of your punishment. We should talk about.
Yeah, exactly. All 6 months is a fucking rest from boxing. That ain't no ban.
Listen, bro, we should talk about the punishment, bro. Like, this is a dangerous sport, bro. The man's taking something to enhance them.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Johnny Tapia got banned for 3 years for testing positive for cocaine outside of competition. He wasn't even in competition. He got arrested, being high as fuck, and he got.
And honestly, I don't think cocaine can enhance your boxing ability. Maybe it can. I don't know. I never took coke.
See, the thing is, he never tested positive in a fight. He tested positive when he got arrested. When they arrested his ass for because he was wilding out.
Well, we all know the boy Johnny. The boy Johnny had a few problems. he was a hell of a fighter, but he had a few problems.
No, but see, that's the thing. What his drug abuse didn't even have anything to do with the sport. He just got caught with drugs.
Yeah, and this is what I'm trying to say to you now. What is the standards of the standards of when people take something they allow? Look, what about Chavez Jr. for marijuana and all these other guys? They're back fighting within a couple of months. What about people with the hand wrap? So there's no consistency in terms of the punishment, and the punishment to Povetkin is not going to be that much. If this was Wilder, they'd probably talk about banning him for life. This is hypocrisy in its fullest. And I tell you what, yeah. If I was Wilder, bro, I'd take my ball and go home. And
exactly.
I tell Povetkin, when you sort out your business, I'm gonna be here waiting for you in Alabama. And in the chat, we got Rob Gatti. He said, Deontay, get Deontay's ass back home. And I agree with him, man. No fight, bro. No fight.
He needs to take it. He needs to go home and wait for his check to clear. That's it, because they gotta pay him regardless, because he's not the cause of this. So he's gonna get his whatever. I don't know how much he was getting paid. He's gonna get his millions.
Yeah. It was like 5-6 million, something like that, man.
Yeah, and you know what you do? You sit there waiting for Joshua and Brazil, and you know what you do? In fact, no, you don't even wait for it. You get on the plane when that press conference there. You hound Joshua for the whole week while he's fighting Brazil. I'm back in my America. You know what I mean?
Just take anybody. Just take a stay busy fight if you can find some fucking 1 week notice guy.
All this time. He's been training.
Yeah, exactly. Don't waste the training. Go fight somebody, but just fight somebody else and keep busy. Don't matter who it is, because it's not your fault that this fight's fucked up. It's his fault. So fight anybody. Nobody can criticize you for who you fight, and then wait for the next big fight, because there's plenty of big fights out there. But Povetkin ain't the only big name. Josh was out there taking skulls. So wait for him.
Yeah.
Luis,
hey, that's a fight there. He can take Luis Ortiz, man.
He's not gonna fight Ortiz. He's not gonna fight Ortiz.
Not on short notice. Not on short notice.
Because you understand, this is Ortiz, man.
I wasn't talking about on short notice. I'm talking about in the future. He's another guy that's just as dangerous.
Oh yeah. In the future, yeah. In the future, yeah.
Yeah, in the future, like in the distant future, you gotta give him a couple more top level fights. Godly Ortiz beats him right now, bro.
No, bro, take him out now.
I think Ortiz beats him now, man. In my opinion, I think Ortiz wins that
fight. What's with Wilder is like the people talking about he ain't a buy. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna take the next toughest guy. I'm gonna take Ortiz. That's why.
But this is the thing about This is the thing about.
I'm not gonna take Ortiz. No money is in Ortiz. First off.
Why we doing Wilder like that for? Like, say this is the whole thing with the Povetkin.
Yeah, exactly. They're always saying Wilder's a fucking scaredy cat. Like, what is this about?
No, I'm looking at the WBC rankings right now.
No, Povetkin.
Go ahead now.
I'm looking at the WBC rankings right now. Carlos Takam's still rated number 5. Fucking fight him.
Yeah, he's got way out of Joseph Parker and that. But what I'm saying to you, for Wilder, I'm trying to say to you, this is what I'm saying. For Wilder, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna clean this division up. Like, I'm gonna take Ortiz. No one wants to take him. I will take him. I'll take him. Like, I'll give him time to train, and I'll take him. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, we're saying no, but it's short notice. I don't think this fight happens next week. If it happens next week, I'm on it. If we happen next week, I'm staying with Wilder. Still staying with Wilder, bro. Still saying Wilder. For real, for real.
I don't think Wilder's ready. I don't think Wilder's ready for Luis Ortiz.
I know no one thinks Wilder's
I think that fight's more I think that fight's more No. Luis Ortiz is levels above Povetkin. I'd rather see that fight marinate a little bit in like 1 year, 2 years, and where it's really competitive, and then they fight.
What's Luis Ortiz done? Like Povetkin in his season, bro. What's he done? Povetkin's better than Luis Ortiz. Are you crazy, bro?
Yo,
like,
eye test way better than Povetkin. Eye test wise, way better.
What's eye test?
Way better than Povetkin.
What's eye test got to do with resume?
Defense,
resume.
He's better.
Look at his resume, bro.
Knockout power may even be better.
Who's he fought, bro?
You're cutting out. I can't hear it. I can't.
Well, he knocked out Jennings.
I don't know if it's my phone or if it's you.
It's your phone. It's your phone. I said, who's he fought?
He knocked out Jennings.
Is EJ cutting out for you guys, or is it just my phone cutting out?
It's your phone.
No, you're cutting out.
It's you, bro. It's you. It's you.
I mean, like he ain't fought no one. Like,
It's me. Okay.
yeah, you need to call back, bro.
I switched to T-Mobile. This is that problem. Guess it comes with its losses.
Bro, whatever you're doing, yeah, it's like your lips are stuck to the microphone over there, bro. They're like loud as fuck.
Oh shit, son! You guys are so stupid, bro.
That's true, bro. His lips are stuck, bro. It's loud, man. All right, let's get into it, bro. Cause we got a couple of hours before we get into it. No mincing no words. James Tabiri fighting against Keith Tapia, bro. Cruiserweight division, 10 rounds, bro. This is gonna be both undefeated. I'm getting into it. Let me go first, real quick, yeah, bro. I like the Midwest Philly show. I like the Midwest Philly show. So I'm going with my man James Tabiri. Bro, I had never.
Yo, EJ, I don't mean to interrupt you, but you always call a homie James Tabiri. That ain't the right fight. It's Andrew Tabiti.
Tabiri the one that you keep. Tabiri is the white dude. Before James Stone.
Before James Stone, there you go. Andrew Tabiri. Andrew the Beast Tabiri. There you go, Umar. Y'all got it now. Andrew the Beast Tabiri. Yeah, going against Keith Tapia. I'm going with Tabiri. I think Tabiri, I think it's going to be a great fight, but I see that brother stepping up and doing the business. So that's my take. Umar, go ahead. Give me your take on that fight right there. It's in a couple of hours, by the way, fight fans. Go ahead, Umar.
Yeah, I think Tabiti should take care of business. I don't see why he would have any trouble. The kid is extremely skilled, but I don't want to get too hyped on him until I see what he can do. Because when I was last cruiserweight fight, I really was focusing on fighter was old boy that beat up Mr. Bashir hates. I can't remember his name right now, but you know what I'm talking about.
Televisa and Juno.
Yeah, Machuno, yeah, and then Machuno ended up getting laid, so I don't know. I'm not gonna get too hyped on him. He only got a few fights, but we'll see how he goes. But he should take care of this business easy.
Does Tabiti still fighting that mimic Mayweather style that looks kind of awkward when he does it?
Man, that's it. We're doing our prediction. Actually, Hakeem, you did. Hey, let Umar finish. Umar, you finished?
Yeah, I'm good. Hakeem could go.
Okay, Hakeem, give us your take on Andrew the Beast Tabiri versus Keith Tapia happening in about 3 hours. Who you got, Umar? So you got Hakeem. Hakeem. Okay, I guess he must have disappeared.
I got Tabiti. I'm gonna tell you what.
Go ahead, Chris.
I think Tabiti a better boxer, and they almost got into it at the weigh-in today. Y'all watch it?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, but I think Tabiti should knock him out by rounds 3 or 4.
Round 3 or 4. Okay, cool, man. Nice one, Chris. Actually, I didn't even say a round. Did I say a round? I said actually good though, Chris. I didn't even say a round or anything. Yeah, I reckon. I think you'll go to 8-round knockout for Andrew Tabiri. Umar, which round did you say? You say how he was gonna win or?
Nah, I didn't say a round. I just said he'd take care of business. I'd say I don't think it's going the distance. I'd say 5 rounds. He should get him out of there.
Okay, so we've got rounds in it. All right, go ahead, Nato.
I'm going with Tabiti in 6. Tapia's a pretty dangerous opponent, though. I mean, 17-0 with 11 knockouts.
Yeah.
I mean, he can hit a little bit, he can box a little bit. But I think Tabiti's the goods. I don't think we're going to get a Jalen Love situation here. So I think Tabiti's solid. I got him, KO in the 6.
Cool, man. All right, underneath that and the undercard of that, we have Michael Hunter going against Isiah Thomas. And they're cruiserweights as well. I'm going to the rec, yeah? Like, I don't know too much about them. Anyone know too much about these two young men?
Never heard of either one of them.
Isiah Thomas, like, no, I've seen I think he's a Mayweather fighter, you know?
Michael Hunter represented the U.S. in the Olympics in 2012. He was the heavyweight, you know, the 200 pounder.
I seen Michael Hunter fight before though. I ain't seen the other dude.
All right, so let me give you Michael Hunter's records, right? He's undefeated, got 15 wins with 6 KOs, so he's not wrestling with big punches. He's fights out of Detroit, Michigan. And that's Isiah Thomas, who fights out of Detroit, Michigan. And so he's obviously, I think he's a Mayweather fighter. Michael Hunter, he's got 11 wins with 8 KOs. He fights out of Las Vegas. Actually, I don't know which one's Mayweather fighter now, because this guy fights out of Vegas, and the other guy's out of Detroit. So maybe I don't know, maybe they're both TMT fighters. I'm not too sure. I don't know which one's a Mayweather fighter, but I know it's going to be fight. But Michael Hunter's obviously got the higher knockout percentage. They're both undefeated. Like, Mayweather's card is nice, bro. You got 2 undefeated fighters, bro. It reminds me of back in the day, the Crump fighters, where you got 2 undefeated guys from Vegas and Detroit. It's going to be interesting. I mean, boy, you can go either way, man. Let's make a prediction. Chris, make a prediction, bro. All right, now to make a prediction. Someone make a prediction.
I got Hunter by, I think I'm going to go with the same, or maybe 5th round knockout. The thing is, Hunter can hit, and he's a good boxer. He beat Brazil, I think, 2 out of 3 times in the amateurs. Back when they were both amateurs. He's very fluid. He's got you know, good power in the right hand, and I mean he's a solid fighter. You know, heavy-handed. Isiah Thomas, I don't know quite as much about, but I mean he's a tall guy. He's got a long reach, so he could be kind of difficult. But I think Hunter's good at closing the distance. You know, he's been able to fight you know, super heavyweights basically, and you know has beaten them before. So I think Hunter has this.
Yeah, Isiah Thomas is a 6'4" southpaw. Chris, give me a prediction, bro.
I'm picking Hunter, and like Nada said, Dominique Brazil, he wasn't that good anyway, so I figured he would beat him. Yeah. But I got Hunter because I'm more familiar. I'm not familiar with the other guy.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna say around 7 or 8. I'm gonna get to do some rounds.
7 or 8, what, stoppage?
Yeah, knockout.
All right.
Should put him out there.
Nice one, Chris. Umar.
And bro, like I said, I never heard of either one of these fucking guys. Never seen them fight, so I'm not even gonna make a pick on something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I mean that's wise. All right, we're going to what? So that was Las Vegas in a couple of hours. At the same time, in a different venue, because I was looking on the thing. So I think these fights happen at the time. This is on BET, so you guys got a chance to watch Showtime. Probably go BET in Washington DC. We got Dusty Hernandez-Harrison versus Michael Dallas Jr. And this is a 10-round at the welterweight division. So, what I know about Mike Dallas. And,
man, we already know what's gonna happen. Mike Dallas gonna get knocked out again, man. Let's be real.
He was a champion though, but he's a big dude though, you know.
They need to quit doing Mike Dallas dirty on Al Heyman cars.
Mike Dallas was a big dude, man. Why are we doing him like that for? Come on, man. Actually, Mike Dallas, he been knocked out by Matisse. He been knocked out by. He lost to Herrera, Jose Lopez. Yeah, you're right, man. Dustin Harrison. Let me see about his record. Yeah, Mike Dallas been beat by a lot of people, man. Dustin Harrison. He's where's he from? He's fighting out of Washington, so his home thing. He's undefeated. He ain't never lost, bro. Yeah, I'm going with Hernandez, but I'm going with Hernandez. I'm gonna be respectful, though. I'm gonna give a point decision. You know, UD. Anyone else got any different? Chris got a knockout. Umar, you got a knockout as well, right?
Yeah, I got a knockout, but I'm not a big fan of Dusty Hernandez-Harrison or whatever his name is, because he used to be Dusty Harrison, and then all of a sudden, like a year ago, he was Hernandez. I don't know where the fuck that came from, but it's all good, man. But he's gonna knock out Mike Dallas. Mike Dallas is not a sturdy fighter. He's got talent, but he cannot take a punch.
Okay. He the black Amir Khan.
Oh man.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe worse. Maybe worse.
That's how you guys are getting on, man. That's how you guys are getting on hard, man. You guys are getting on hard with that, man. Like that's hard. Now, Tar, what you saying?
Yeah, man. I think I got Dusty in probably like 7. I mean, Dallas is all right, and I don't think Dusty's all that great, but you know, I think he's too big, too strong, and you know, I think he just gets the job done over a guy that he should beat.
Well, boy, it looks that way. My ski throws up. Let me move.
You said that's on BET?
Yeah, it's on BET.
Yeah. I didn't even know BET was still doing boxing. I thought they just did that one Andre Ward card.
It might be a Rock Nation thing, you know. It might be a Rock Nation card.
It might be. I mean, I don't know who these guys. I don't know who Harrison signed to. So you're probably right. It probably is Rock Nation.
Yeah, it's probably Rock Nation card.
I think he is. I think he is especially because Koto's with Rock Nation and Koto's brother Abner is on the undercard. So.
Bro, sorry, no disrespect to BET and nothing like that, but I don't check for BET for boxing, bro. Like when they put on cards, I'm never gonna know unless somebody tells me because I don't.
Hey, when Wood was over there against Smith, you watched that one, right? On BET,
of
right?
course, because it's Andre Ward, and I'm gonna figure out where he's fighting. But I'm saying if they're doing regular cards, I probably won't know because I don't think of BET when I think of BET. I don't think boxing. I think fucking 106 in Park.
But that's
some shit, I don't even know if that's still
hey, don't feel bad for BET. Don't feel bad for BET, okay? They should have never fired AJ and Free, and that's their fault.
Hey,
worst decision they ever made.
Dusty Hernandez-Harrison gonna knock Mike Dallas out, then do a freestyle Friday.
Yeah, exactly. Do a freestyle Friday.
Yo, man, freestyle Friday used to be dope. They used to have Loaded Lux up on there.
Yeah, that's when it was good. That's when BET was
good.
They
Hollow the Don on there. Man, they messed up.
Hey,
Hakeem Battle Tapia.
Hakeem, why you got your lips on the mic, man? Why you so loud for, bro? Like, you just loud, bro. You just louder than everyone else, man. You need to back off from the mic a bit, bro. Shit's loud as hell.
No, I'm on a Bluetooth, man. It's called good call quality. Get your game up. You had something like that. Get buy a new microphone.
Yeah, how about this? I'll mute your ass and then you sort your mic. Hey, Hakeem, who you got? James man.
I can't change the mic, man.
Loud as hell, man. Shit louder than everyone else, bro. Like he's on it as well. You know when it's argumentative, it's hard to even get anything out of Hakeem, but it's all good. It's all good. Hakeem, you there? Oh, you must have.
Yeah, I'm here.
It's like trying to argue with a freaking fire alarm, man.
Yeah, you ain't getting your way across. Hakeem, ain't no, bro. Let's mute him, man. Hakeem, who you got? Andrew Tabiri versus Keith Taffy. Who you got? Man, I try to say. I see black baseball, right?
I'm not.
Yeah.
Yelling. What's up with my?
Yeah, it's your service, bro. That T-Mobile service is
he's
bad.
breaking up awful, man.
Yeah, it's the service, man. This is having you guys switch to Verizon. You guys are looking at a recorded sample provided by EJ, sponsored by Verizon. When you switch to T-Mobile, this is what your hangouts become.
Nah. Keep doing. Look, no. You put your lips back on the mic like you was doing before, and just give your prediction. Who you got? Andrew Tabiri versus Keith Taffy. Who you got?
Yo, I got Tabiti, man. Tabiti.
That ain't a prediction, bro. That's just telling me I got him. You ain't saying what? Like, you know, knockout. What are you saying, bro?
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I got Tabiti by knockout. I think, he's a good talent. He needs to kind of be a little bit more comfortable. Tabiti has a problem I've even noticed when he's training with Floyd Sr. He doesn't move his head enough. I mean, he's going to win the fight, but if he wins fights very competitive, he needs to start moving his head. A lot of people copy Floyd, but they keep forgetting Floyd used to move his head around. These people, they fight.
What round, bro?
Your head straight up.
Yeah, what round, bro? What round? Hakeem, what round?
Third
round, thank you.
Third round.
Cool. All right, Hernandez-Harrison versus Mike Dallas. Who you got, bro?
I got Dusty Hernandez, UD.
There you go. You see, that's better, isn't it, Hakeem? Nice and sweet. There you go. Let's move. Everyone got their one on Hernandez?
Oh, yeah, and Dusty Hernandez, I didn't know you guys were talking about Dusty Hernandez. He is Rock Nation. Dusty Hernandez is Rock Nation. He signed like 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why it's a B. I think they got a contract with it. Has everyone gave their take on that? Moving on to the next fight? All right, cool. Let's move on to the next fight. Let
me ask you a question. Is Nipsey Hussle going to perform at this one, too?
Who?
No. It's gonna be Rihanna, man. It's gonna be Rihanna.
They did some good shows though, for real. They gave them good shows, for real. They did some good shows.
I like Nipsey Hussle, but I'm just saying I never heard of a rap concert.
No. It's gonna be Jadakiss. It's gonna be Jadakiss at the comeback album.
No, they're gonna bring Yandel back.
No, they're gonna bring the whole loc out. They're gonna bring the whole loc out. That's what's gonna happen.
Hey, I saw that one with Fabulous Fabulous in the middle of the ring, all pimped out and shit. I saw that one. That was pretty good.
Fabulous is bored as hell, man.
Hey, Nauta. Hey, scroll down on the rec. Who's this guy here going against Peter Manfredo Jr.? Who's this guy? What's his name?
Oh, that's my guy, Peter Manfredo Jr., man.
Yeah, who's this guy? I won't pronounce this guy's name. What's his name? This guy. I see this guy before.
Vladine Biosse.
Yeah, okay, Valle Biosse. All right, so Pete Hernandez going against him, 10 rounds. Pete Hernandez. Oh, let me go on Pete Hernandez and see what's going on. I remember he get beat up by Joe Calzaghe, bro.
Yeah, Peter Manfredo. He was from the original Contender. Remember?
Yeah, I remember him. He was on the field.
That was my guy. I ain't gonna front. When I watched that show, I was rooting for him, and then all of a sudden he got his ass whooped by.
I could have put two sentences together when he's broadcasting.
Sergio Martinez beat him, didn't he?
That's the Prince of Providence, Rhode Island. I remember. All right,
yeah, so he got that mashed up nose and a black wife. I don't know. He's a weird dude, man.
No, but he's got 40 wins with 21 knockouts. He's got 3 losses, 7 losses, 3 of them by KO. So he's going against him. The last time he fought was in 2013. So the last loss he lost against Chavez Jr. So he got beat down by Chavez in the 5th round. So he's at super middleweight. So this is going against Biosse. And let me see this guy here who's going against, right? He's going against, so he's fighting in Rhode Island. So that's good for him, fighting in Rhode Island. Let me see what's going on there. Actually, you know what? My things all froze up. All right, you guys give your prediction, man. How you see the fight's going?
Oh man, I think Manfredo takes care of business. Biosse's a journeyman, so I mean, if anything, like Manfredo, well, I'm not sure if he would knock the dude out. If anything, it would probably be late, but I'll probably go with Manfredo by UD. You know, he ain't boxed for a few years, so get some rounds in.
Yeah, you're right, man. Biosse, hey, I remember Biosse, man. He went against Callum Smith from winning this. Man, he been getting beat up all over the place. I remember Andre Giroux stopped him as well. So yeah, for real, man. Angel Manfredi, he should win this fight. I think he should win this fight, man.
Yo, EJ is the funniest dude, yo. EJ all over the place. He just said Angel Manfredi. I know right there when they caught that.
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh, yeah, so you know, he been getting beat up all over the gap anyway. So I go him. I got Manfredi winning this fight. UD. Anyone else got any difference?
No, I got Angel Manfredi too, yo. I got Angel, man.
It's over there skiing, bro. I don't know what's going on. I have to mute that real quick, boy. All right. Anyone else? UD. All right. Chris, what do you got?
I never pick Manfredi again in the fight. I'm going with the other dude.
You crazy?
I don't care who it is. It could be the man at the trash can. Manfredo can't fight to me. He ain't been in the ring in a long time, and last time I seen him, he got his ass beat real bad.
No problem, Chris, man. That's all right. All right. Well, you went by UD or knockout?
I got him by knockout.
Oh, yeah. All right, Chris. That's Chris.
Manfredi gonna get knocked out again. Ain't no more contender shows to help him out. He's done.
I know about this one, Chris. I think you might have done yourself in with this one, brother. But you know what? We'll leave it. We'll find out. I might be wrong, because at least time I've been wrong for a while, so I don't know what's going on these days with my predictions. But we're going to move on swiftly and neatly. All right, Hakeem, let's jump back in. All right, with his lips on the mic. So let's keep going on. What we got? We'll go for it. We're going on Saturday. We're moving on to Saturday. So that was all Friday. So these fights, them fights were happening in a couple of hours. On Friday, moving all the way down, we're going to go to Cardiff and Wales. Lee Haskins going against Yvan Morales. Yvan Morales' younger brother. Bantamweight division for the IBF Bantamweight Championship. I already said it already, bro. Golden Boy ain't messing around with Morales' younger brother. Now, he's tall. He ain't necessarily the most powerful puncher, but I see him being Lee. Lee Haskins is very experienced and stuff like that. But when he won the belt, he didn't actually win the belt. He was the interim champion against Randy Cabrera. Randy Cabrera couldn't make the weight, so he basically won the belt. But this is a legit chance. If Lee Haskins win this, remember we talk about English champions, UK champions over here. But this will be he'll be the first one to lose a belt. I was predicting it was gonna be Crawler last week. Crawler on Saturday. Crawler done it. Hey, if Lee Haskins win, I'm gonna give him all the respect. But I'll go against him, bro. I'm going against Yvan Morales. I'm going to get Yvan Morales. I'm going by UD, bro. Unanimous decision against Lee Haskins, man. Anyone else? Or should I tell you? Let me pick. Nauta. Go ahead, Nauta.
Yvan Morales is pretty good, but he's generally inexperienced. Really didn't have much like of an amateur career, from what I understand. And he lost a couple of fights ago to Journeyman. Although that was a super flyweight. Who knows? He may have been weight drained. He's a real tall guy, just like his brother.
Yeah.
it's kind of tough because this is probably a pretty big step up for Morales, like really, in a major way. So in that case, and because it's in Wales, like I think Haskins probably gets him by like a close decision, like close UD, possibly controversial, but I'm not sure if Yvan has the same like mean stuff in him that Eric did, in order to go in there and just dominate and or knock him out. So I think Haskins gets it by a close decision, like close UD.
I think that's you. You probably looked at it more fair than I did. That's actually a good assessment, bro. Brother, hey, let's go, Chris. How you see the fight going? Or unless you want to talk on this one. If you don't want to talk on it, just pass. Say pass. Chris? I guess that's pass. Hakeem?
I'm gonna pick what not a pick, and that's what I'm gonna go with.
that's smart. Umar? Okay, he wants to pass as well. I guess Umar wants to pass on that as well. Let's keep that moving, bro. All right, so on the card we got Craig Kennedy, some other guys, UK guys. Lee Selby's younger brother's fighting on the card. He's a flyweight actually, but I guess now so the guy is going against Lewis Norman. You know who he is.
Nah, probably just somebody to get knocked over, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's what I think. There you go. That's it. All right, moving down. Last fight. Actually, last fight for me, the Naruto will take over from this point on. But actually, you know what I did? I think I missed. I missed. Andy Ruiz is fighting against Ray Austin. That's someone.
Yeah, man, Umar's boy. Umar's boy gonna go in there.
That's someone you guys.
And knock Ray Austin out.
That's
wow, what is going on with this guy, man? He's fighting old ass Ray Austin. I didn't even know Ray Austin was still fighting.
Yeah.
That's nuts, man. That's crazy.
Hey, how you see the fight going, Umar? Who you got, man? It's
well,
actually.
If this was 15 years ago, I'd say Ray Austin, but it's not. So I gotta go. I gotta go with Ruiz.
Hey, bro, Ray Austin got something. Let me go and check his record right now. He got some pop, Chris. He got some pop,
Yeah, he can punch, but he's old as shit, man. How old is he? Like 45 now?
The last thing people lose is their punch, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, the bro might still have some sting and power, Yeah, he old, man. Yo.
Yeah, he's 45.
He's 45?
Yep.
Yeah. See it there.
And that was genuinely, I just guessed that he was 45. I was exaggerating. I didn't even think he was that old. That's real bad.
He's preserved now. He's been out of the ring for a while. So he's preserved. He's a preserved 45-year-old. You know what I mean? Last time he was in the ring was in, actually, it was only 2014, so only 2 years ago. You know what I mean? And he won his last fight by UD. So let me see his record, Ray Austin's record. 29 wins with 18 knockouts. So he can hit a bit. Got six losses with three of them inside the distance he lost. He got 4 draws. But Andy Ruiz, man, Andy Ruiz, he's got 26 wins with 17. 26 wins with 17 by KO. He obviously undefeated. This is a cherry pick for him to look good against a veteran, an old name and that. So he should win, but you never know. Anyone go and pick anything? I got Andy Ruiz by unanimous decision, by the way. What do you guys pick?
Yeah, I agree. Ruiz by decision. He's gonna beat the shit out of
Yeah, it's gonna be an easy win, man.
Yeah, that's what I see it as well. Anyone else? Anything different? No, Chris. No. All right, moving on. My one, yeah. Women's fight, because I cover women's in Mexico and Televisa. Mariana La Bamba Juarez going against Tamuki Ozawa. She's a Japanese girl. This is a 10-rounder junior bantamweight decision. Yeah. Hey, bro, I like Maria La Bamba Juarez, bro. She always gives a good fight. She's a very good technical boxer, and I expect a good fight. I think she probably win by unanimous decision.
Are we talking about skirt boxing again?
Yeah, that's my. If you don't got nothing good to say, then the best thing to say, you don't even have to say. You don't have to comment. That's just my thing. Like, it's like the flyweights. Like, I don't do my flyweights in a minute. You don't have to say nothing. Just let the man do his thing, bruv. So anyway, I got her winning by unanimous. She's a very good boxer. I covered her on my channel. You can check it out. I've actually done a long extensive videos on some of her fights and stuff like that. She's a good action fighter. Mexican, bruv. They love her, bruv. They love her style. So yeah, I actually got Mariana La Bamba Juarez winning by unanimous decision. Now to pick up the flyweight division, the Japanese card in Tokyo in China, not Japan.
No. It's in Hong Kong.
Hong Kong in China. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, man. It's Rex Cho, Bob Arum's new kind of golden boy from that area, versus Young Gil Bay. Young Gil Bay is a fighter from South Korea, former title challenger, but he's a guy that really belongs at 108 pounds more so. You know, he's taking this fight at 115 because it's big money for him. Rex Cho is a big time draw over in Hong Kong, so Cho should win this, but Gil Bay is, I mean, in spite of the fact that he's moving up in weight, he's also probably the best technical boxer that Cho's ever fought. So, I mean, it'll probably be tough for him. I'd say Cho by unanimous decision, and then he's looking to get a title shot off of this fight. So, I mean, we may see him against Kono or Inoue or Estrada, one of those guys, sometime in the near future. And then, the undercard for that fight is Ryota Murata versus Felipe Pedroso, and Murata is probably gonna. I'd say Murata probably stops him. You know, he's excellent amateur pedigree, gold medalist in the 2012 Olympics at middleweight. You know, you very rarely see a middleweight from Japan. He's a little bit of a burgeoning star, so we may see him in the mix of the elite middleweights fairly soon because they're moving him pretty fast. It's already a 10-round. So I'd say he probably stops Pedroso probably in about 7 or 8.
There you go, man. That's Now's prediction. I don't think anyone else is going to jump on that, but I'm just going to roll whatever Now said and agree with
I mean, the only thing I know about that fight is that Black Ski Mask Joe is going to be selling chimichangas at the concession stand, so go holler at him, man.
Ski Mask Joe, I remember that, dude. All right, other information or other news in the world of boxing. Dillian Whyte has been ordered by the British board to face Hughie Fury. Peter Fury came out and said, we're not fighting him. Hughie's going through some illnesses, which is strange because he just fought 2 fights on the trot. He got that big cut on the side of his face, but he said Hughie's dealing with some other stuff. So contenders for the British crown, maybe David Price and Derek Chisora. So Dillian has got options where he want to fight. We're probably trying to catch him in the midweek, maybe, and try to get an interview with him. Next week, by the way, David Haye will be fighting. I need to mute someone. Someone got some background in the background. Who's that? Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Okay. Yeah, Natty, in a second, Natty. 1 minute, yeah. We'll jump in a second, Natty. Next week, we got David Haye fighting against the Cobra. I don't care what that guy's name is. Not really interested. And we have Shannon Briggs fighting on the undercard. And I'll be covering the whole week. From Monday, I'll be down there. It's going to be in Canary Wharf in London. I'm going to be covering the media workout. I'll be at the press conference. And go ahead.
I read a comment today. I don't mean to interrupt you, but I read a comment today. I don't know if this is true because I ain't backed it up. I thought maybe you did. That Shannon Briggs was off that card.
No, he's on the
I don't know if that's true, but I read somebody write that in the comment section. But you can't take that seriously. I want to look into that.
I heard the opponent wasn't who we thought it was going to be. It's not the Russian guy's people denied that he's fighting Shannon Briggs.
Okay, so they found someone else, right?
That's
what I'm hearing.
That's probably good for Briggs because Dimitrenko, I mean, I'd probably pick Dimitrenko in that fight, man.
Yeah, the Dimitrenko's people said that they're not fighting Shannon Briggs.
There you go. So there you go. But they'll find him as stiff so he can roll over, definitely.
Yeah, get him that guy. Get him that guy that's your cashier at Tesco's that Anthony Joshua knocked out, man. Put him in there.
They'll find someone for him. They'll find someone. Natty, nice to have you over. Andrew the Beast Tiberi versus Keith Tapia. Who you got, bro?
Man, I'm impressed with Tabiti, man. I'm impressed with Tabiti. I gotta roll with Tabiti. That dude is phenomenal in my opinion, man. He got a lot of upside, so I gotta roll with him, man.
All right. Uppercut under that. I don't know if you know Michael Hunter versus Isiah Thomas. You know them too. They're both under.
No.
Cool. No problem. No problem. This is what I'm saying. Let's move on quickly. Dustin Hernandez-Harrison versus Mike Dallas Jr. Who you got?
Oh man. Dustin Hernandez-Harris Jr. Good little prospect. A lot. He's getting a lot of hype. I don't really see anything special about him, but he can fight. And I think they are serving up Mike Dallas to him because Mike Dallas is kind of a known name. It's not like he's the most popular guy in the world, but he's been in there with some known fighters like Lucas Matisse and such coming. And he was in the Virgil Hunter gym. I don't think he's in there any longer. But this is a type of fight that Dustin Hernandez is supposed to win. You know what I'm saying? To catapult him to that next level, to that next echelon, from prospect maybe to higher prospect or contender or something of that nature. So they're just trying to feed him somebody that people know that he could get a nice victory off of, and will give him a little bit of credibility. And I think that's what's going to happen here, man. I haven't seen Mike Dallas in the ring as of recent times, and the last time I saw him, he was getting body bagged by the machine, and that was years ago. And I don't know what he has left, so I'm just gonna roll with the young favorite.
Okay, cool. I've got a fight for you guys. I think I missed, and guy in the chat. What's his name in the chat? What's his name? Someone has told me. Pull it up. Lou Duval, Orlando Duval's fighting.
Del Valle.
Del Valle. It's Duval, man.
Man, nah, you pronounce it Del Valle, man. I'm just fucking with you, though. But go ahead, EJ.
I'm not trying to fuck with me, man.
Is it
from Puerto Rico?
Yeah, he's Puerto Rican, man. So
okay, yeah, it gotta be Valle then. I thought it was Lou Duval, the half Italian dude that fought Roy Jones' son.
Oh, sorry, my bad, Umas. You got me on that one. Then Uma had the proper pronunciation as Valle.
Yeah, no, they're not related.
They're not related.
Yeah, that's a different guy, right? Okay.
Nice one, Uma. All right, so he's fighting. Who else he fighting? What's the guy he fighting? He fighting some dude here. He down against Thomas Snow, like it's a featherweight 8-rounder. I thought I put it out there, but like to be honest with you, man, I don't even know who Thomas Snow is either. But he's fighting. It's the card. This is the card on BET. So I don't know which one side with BET. So I'm not too sure.
What time does that card start, man?
What time? It's gonna start. It's gonna start actually like 3 o'clock or 2 hours, man. Like 3 hours, Natty. All the cards, both of them, they start at the same time. 3 hours. That guy Thomas, he lost once as well. So their record they're about the same. I think this is a filler. It's a filler, man. So what else I got? Oh yeah, Lee Haskins versus Ivan Morales. Who you got, Natty?
I'm gonna go with Young Morales, man. Young Morales.
What you got?
You hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. What you got? Yeah, by what? What UD? What you got, bro?
TKO. TKO. Right. 8th.
All right, so let's talk about. We was just talking about Natty. Deontay Wilder was thinking he's been found with drugs in his system. What's your take on that whole thing? With
Well. We was all on the hangout after the Perez fight. Me and Chris Caban, I don't know who else was saying something. I think Beats too. Beats was saying that he looking like Johnny Bravo up in there, and it just didn't look right. It just didn't look right, man. How do you go from a pretty much mediocre heavyweight to just clapping all the top contenders? You know what I'm saying? This is a guy who I believe was outboxed by Marco Huck. You know what I'm saying? Marco Huck was able to take all his shots at heavyweight. You know what I mean? And he didn't do anything to Marco Huck. Marco Huck never seemed in trouble at one point in the fight. And Marco Huck was just sparked out by a cruiserweight recently. You know what I mean? It just didn't look right, man. It just never looked right. And I can't say that I'm surprised that this is coming out. You know what I mean? And all these people that were saying Deontay Wilder is a coward and he wouldn't fight him. He answered those calls. Deontay Wilder is a coward. Why he want him to take a test? You see why? You know what I mean? Because there's something wrong about that. You're in the twilight of your career now. How old is Povetkin now? 36 or some shit?
I don't know, man. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, he's in his mid to late 30s at least. He can't be younger than 34 years old. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And now, all of a sudden, you the shit? It don't make no sense, man. It don't make no sense. And, we'll wait for the B sample. but I'm pretty sure that it'll bear the same result.
What do you think should happen to Povetkin?
Suspended, man. Suspend him.
In what? Like how long? And what do you think should happen to his ranking?
Thrown out the freaking window, man. Because look, he didn't just start using this shit. And this tells me that he was prolonging the fight because he was on this shit, trying to cycle off of it. Because this drug just became, they just started watching it over the past year or so, right? They just deemed it illegal in September, and it became effective on January 1st, right? So all through that time, Deontay Wilder been trying to, fulfill his mandatory with this guy, and they just kept on coming with all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? Why they couldn't fight him? So now that looks suspicious. I don't know if it should be an indefinite suspension, but at least a year or two on a worldwide basis. You know what I mean? He can't go off and fight in no little corner in Russia nowhere. He can't fight nowhere. That's that bullshit, man.
I agree with you, but I guarantee they'll probably still let him fight in Russia.
Probably. But that's the judgment they should hand down. Because he was trying to steal this man's title.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Some bullshit. He was trying to steal this man's title. And I'm glad that Deontay Wilder said, you know what? Don't worry about it. We don't have to take the drug test. He stuck to his guns and made these dudes concede. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to Russia. You taking this damn test. Because you're doing some unnatural shit right now. But yeah, man, when I saw him in the ring with Perez, he did not look right, man. That did not look like the same chubby dude, man.
That's what I'm saying. It was the Perez one. It was the Perez one that did it for me as well.
Yeah, the Perez fight, man. We was all on that hangout like, what the hell?
Oh,
and
man.
DJ, you know me, man. You know I don't talk about no steroid shit.
Yeah. I remember what you saying. He's on Sam, bro. I was on Sam. I remember you saying it.
Yeah. I do not talk about no steroid shit, but that shit was too obvious, man.
Yeah. Remember, man. I remember the whole thing, boy.
That shit is crazy, B.
Yeah. I remember. Like,
I don't know what's gonna happen, man. I hope Deontay. I heard Beats video earlier. Like, get on the plane and take your ass back to Alabama immediately. Yep, I agree.
I fully agree with Beats. Get your ass the hell out of Russia as soon as possible. Don't drink shit. Don't eat shit. Get the fuck out of there.
No goulash. No none of that.
Yeah, exactly. Go home.
I'm saying, man, I ain't messing around with them. I ain't trying to. These are the girls on the screen, by the way. That's Marina La Bamba Suarez. She is a former Playboy. She's going against this Japanese girl. That's what you know. That's gonna be a good fight. Our boyfriend.
Yeah, what weight class is that?
Bantamweight.
Bantamweight. Man.
Yeah.
Bruh, she got the body of an 8-year-old boy. What the fuck's going on?
Oh my god. What's that shit when they starve themselves?
Yeah. I don't know.
Anorexia?
Yeah, anorexic weight. That's what it looked like. Anorexic weight.
Hell yeah, anorexic.
No, a boyfriend's fighting. Who's the boyfriend who got James the girl? Not Medina. What's the other guy Medina? Not the other guy. Porky Medina was another guy. Do you remember who fought James the girl?
Parabon?
Parabon. Yeah, her boyfriend's
Parabon. Listen, bro. I gotta question Parabon. Anytime a man dates a woman shaped like that, I gotta question him. Something ain't right, man. Something ain't right.
I'll trouble her up, man. Maybe I see. I'll move her up, man. She alright.
Oh, I might have to side eye you now. I might have to side eye you.
The guy too maga, yo. She too maga.
Nah, that little Japanese one to get it as well. I'll trouble that one as well. I like them little sounds. I'm gonna show you Paravan, and I'm gonna bring Paravan on the screen in a second, right? Paravan on the screen. You guys are hard, bro. But you know everyone everyone's got different tastes than that. Let me bring Paravan.
Yeah.
Let me bring him on the screen.
The hell are we talking about?
Now I'm talking about the women fight. The women fight on the card. This Paraben.
You're talking about pacing women and all that? What the hell?
EJ about to phone up Mariana Juarez and try to, holler at her.
Now look her in the background. Look her in the background. She's a former play model, bro. It's like she's a former Playboy model. Look, you see, look, there's her boyfriend in it, Paraben.
Can she fight?
Yeah, man, she fight. Her favorite. You know what? You know who she looks up to?
She's probably one of the
best that
girl.
Around.
Yeah, she looks up to Muhammad Ali, bro. Like I've done a whole video on her, bro. Like, but you guys don't touch women's boxing. I touch women's boxing. Like, women's boxing is nice, bro. They got real pretty women who can fight, bro. I like
she's
like I only like Ashley, man. I'm biased. I only like Ashley.
Yeah. Go ahead, Nato. You gonna say something, Nato?
No, I was saying, like, from what little I know of women's boxing, I know she's like one of the pound for pound best.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
wow. I told you, I only like women to box with my steak, not in the ring.
Well, look, Paraben's fighting this week, but like I didn't even mention it because like she's the main event in Mexico. Maria's La Bamba Suarez. She's like Mariana. She's the like #1 Mexican fighter. So like she's Japanese girl. She'll be good, man. She'll be a good fight. But the Paraben.
So the Japanese chick is a champ.
I don't know. Actually, yeah, it's not. I think it says it in the background, international WBC title. So, but she was a former champion though. Mariana. She's a former champion though. But she's alright. She got a younger sister as well. Looks exactly the same as her as well. But I thought I'd bring out there. All right. So what I was saying before I talked to Natty. So Dillian White has 3 options. He can fight David Price, Derek Chisora, or he can fight, who else did I say? Derek Chisora, David Price. Who was the other guy I mentioned?
Not Huey Fury.
No, Huey Fury is another guy.
Not Huey Fury. Huey Fury say he don't fight his friends.
Yeah. What you think about that? Give us your take on that night while I try and get the other opponent.
I mean, that sounds like some bullshit to me. I mean, don't that's what the travelers do?
What you mean?
Fight each other.
Yeah, they do. But you think they ain't gonna fight him because he knows he's gonna get that work, right?
Yeah. Get out of here with that shit. What do you mean you don't fight your friends?
We need to get Dillian on the phone again and ask him if they're such good friends because I'm not buying that.
Dillian is with it.
I ain't bringing him close so you give him the N-word again. I ain't doing that bullshit.
Hey, Dillian, man, Dillian knows I got love for him, man. He ain't worried about me.
Hey, Nat, you don't know about the Jamaican-born Ian Layham Lewison as well. Like, I was at his fight the other day as well, so he's another guy. All these guys, they all know each other. So Dillian's got a choice between this guy called Andrew Saxon, this guy Saxon, Lewison. He's got to choose between. Actually, Price is not even in there, but I think Lewis.
Yo, he should go ahead and fight Cornish.
Yeah,
the Highlander.
He wanted Cornish Pasty from time, but Cornish Pasty didn't want no part of it. You know, the Highlander.
He should fight him now. He should fight him now and see what he does against him.
Yeah. I think so. So,
bro, but
I know he's trying to get that rematch.
Yeah.
I said that earlier, but I couldn't remember his name. I said Deontay Wilder should just fight Cornish now because, his fight is going to get canceled. Fight Cornish. Easy work.
Yeah. All right, other news. Next year, in 2017, apparently Marvin Hagler Jr. is going to be taking on Ray Leonard Jr. I don't even know there was. I didn't even know Marvin Hagler had before.
Bro, I didn't even know Ray Leonard liked women, so I didn't know he had a son. So this is a weird thing for me.
You did.
Up, man.
Yeah, you did, son. Yeah, you did.
Alright, we're gonna talk about some serious.
You must be too young to remember Juanita, man.
I don't want to see it.
No, I'm just fucking around, man.
I'm getting ready to say you forgot Juanita Leonard. Shit.
Alright, we're gonna talk about some serious news now. Virgil Hunter, daughter is Keisha Cole. That's some serious news right now.
That's not serious news.
What happened?
Keisha Cole has come out. Her mom's come out and said Virgil Hunter is the father. Is her biological father.
That's some Maury Povich shit right there.
Wait. Keisha Cole's father is supposed to be Virgil Hunter.
Yeah, that's the news.
Yeah. Apparently they got DNA tests to prove and everything, so that's kind of odd.
I can tell Virgil Hunter probably went to her mom like, if you understood what we're doing right now.
Whispering.
Why would you? I was laughing my head off. I swear, dog. I'm thinking Virgil Hunter, Keisha Cole. Hey, you know what? There's actually a picture. They actually look alike as well. Actually, you know. They
kind of do, but I wasn't looking for that, so I would never put it together.
I think they both got that little gap in their teeth. Don't they both got a gap in their teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do, and they both got that same skin tone, man.
And she fixed her.
I mean, I don't think it really matters to me. If he's the father, I guess he got a talented godson or whatever they call that in their religion, and also he got a Keisha Cole as his daughter. I mean, that's a pretty good combo right there.
I'll tell you what, Keisha Cole is one fine motherfucker. I'll tell you what, she finds in a mouth.
I will pass.
Yeah, you can pass the ball to me, and I'm collecting it and taking it for the touchdown. You have fun passing it.
She too hood for Hakeem, man.
No, that's actually not true. That's you guys don't really know. No, that ain't it at all. I just don't find her that attractive.
Okay.
She's not ugly. She's not ugly. No, she's not attractive to me.
Okay.
Like if you told me who's better, Rihanna or Beyonce, I'd say Rihanna. Like it's different taste.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see Rihanna.
Hey, anyone? Hey, we got any other news and boxes in a couple of hours? Tabiri. Hey, you see the weighing with Tabiri?
You know what? I didn't say this. I didn't say this live on air. This is old news, but I just want to talk. I want to speak on this, and I want to get everybody. Since we all on the panel, we all live. I want to get everybody's opinion on this. That situation with Terrence Bud Crawford's manager or trainer went up to this postage stamp and crossed it out. You know what I mean? Looked like it was some kind of invisible ink because I didn't see shit on the postage stamp. But but you know what his intent was, right?
Yeah. Go on, give me your take.
To me, Postal's camp opened up the can of worms first by a few things. First, calling Crawford a coward and talking about he was ducking him and he wasn't fighting him, he wouldn't fight him and all of that good shit, knowing damn well he got offered a fight. Then at the press conference, you bring a stamp with my title on it and it being attributed to you.
Hold on.
It said Victor Postal, WBC, WBO, Junior welterweight champion on top.
Okay, all right.
Right? So once you do that, it's all fair. Okay, we talking shit. We doing, you know what I'm saying? We pushing buttons. We poking shit at each other. Okay. I'm cross your face out. You know what I'm saying? You disrespecting me by saying you have my title when we ain't even fought yet. You know what I mean? So I could cross this shit. No big deal. All is fair.
So that's the reason why you think they crossed it out. I don't think they saw that.
I think it was the entire build up to the fight was disrespectful to begin with. Then they came out with that stamp and was posturing. You know what I mean? Basically claiming that they already got that man's title. So the coach, you see Bud ain't really do shit. You know what I'm saying? Bud talks in the ring. You know what I mean? So the coach was like, oh, hell no. So he goes up there and says, get this shit out of here. Hell no.
I think they step a step further and burn his country's flag.
Huh?
I think Crawford should go a step further and burn his country's flag, Bernard Hopkins style.
What you saying?
I think you should burn Postal's country flag, do it Bernard Hopkins style.
Yeah, I mean, but true. That would be fun. But he ain't that kind of dude.
I'm sick of these whack promotions, man. Like people need to start showing.
That kind of dude.
I need some real drama though. I want some real drama at the.
That's what
like give me a reason I want to watch your stuff, man.
Postal didn't even move. He was unaffected. Him and his team was like, okay, draw my shit all you want. They just looked around and was smiling. Okay, drawing it some more. You know what I'm saying? So. They didn't look like they took it too seriously.
No, I know, but this is what I'm saying. I think it was done to drum up, but I didn't like it though. If you was at the table, regardless of the talking, coward or whatever, the man turned up the contrary sign, he's dead. If they gave you a poster of Jamaica with your face on it and the next man roll up and do your thing, how would you take that? I'll swear down, bro. I mean, you're backing Crawford. I understand that, but I just don't like that shit. It pisses me off. That's rude, man. You can't be.
Yo, this is boxing. We're about to punch each other in the face, man. They can be rude, man. They're about to punch each other in the. As long as they don't get as long as they don't become racist outside of boxing matches, let them do whatever they want to do, man. It's all good.
Look, man. Look. I don't have to meet you, bro. Like I'm talking. Like, look, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. Man deface my thing. Me not having that, bro. I'm not having it. That's what I'm saying. I don't like that. And one minute is out of character of them, because you see the thing about thing. He's always been respectful. He's always been a kind of like quiet guy and respectful. But now all of a sudden you're getting real brash, real out your thing. And this is the same thing we're going to talk about. Adrian Broner, the video Adrian Broner in the car park that's been out. Everyone's seen it now. He's in a car park threatening the dude, saying, give me back my fucking money. And he went to the car, got his shit out. It's there. So my thing is this. No, listen, one minute. My thing is this is a pattern of guys, yeah, like we getting into this culture where we're going too far. You know what I'm trying to say? We already get labeled with certain things. I just don't like that. To me, I feel like it's out of disrespect.
Check this out.
Yeah.
I've seen worse done at a press conference by people who are not black. You know what I'm saying? But that's besides the point. It would be different if it was maybe the Ukrainian flag. It's not like it was the Ukrainian flag. It's a freaking stamp. You know what I'm saying? It's a stamp of an athlete. It's not a stamp of a freedom fighter. Now, if Marcus Garvey was on the Jamaican stamping and you came and crossed that shit, we would have a problem. You know what I'm saying? But a boxer? No.
It was the trainer.
No.
Though. The trainer though. I had the problem with the trainer doing it. Not Crawford. I had the problem with the trainer doing it.
Well, it's like Angel Garcia. Crawford don't do that type of shit.
That's what I'm saying to you. But the way it looks,
chilling. Yeah. He's mean in the ring. He's mean where he's supposed to be mean at.
Yeah. All right, listen. Akeem, you can unmute yourself. Go ahead, Akeem. Give your take on it real quick. We're gonna talk about Broner now. Akeem?
I'm talking. What I'm saying is that, you know, you gotta have some type of animosity or something to get me to want to watch this fight. Like, this fight may not even get that much attention, so you gotta do what you gotta do to make sure you make some money. This ain't about people hurting people's feelings. It's about making this money. Like, if you take it to heart because someone crosses your face out or somebody get offended, then why you fight in the first place? You saw. Like this ain't Barrera. Was it Barrera and Morales? They punch each other at the press conference.
That's all right.
They punch each other. Yeah, like that. That ain't like that. I don't like it like that. But you remember when freaking, let's not talk about like the Mexicans. Like, let's talk about when Fernando Vargas fought.
Bro, you missing the point, bro. Like, fight to fight, I ain't got no problem. I'm talking about the fat trainer, the fat big belly trainer, take up his fat self.
Yeah, but trainers always beef, man.
Nah. The
part of the game, man.
The fat guy needs to sit down, bro. Like, sit down. And you know what? Let's talk about Broner. Let's talk about Broner, why we're at this shit, bro. And I don't like this behavior. This is all fucked up behavior. So the video is out. I see it on Northwest Boxing. Shout out to Northwest Boxing channel. On his video, he got the footage of it's not clear, but you can see that the footage that Broner went to his car and told the guy, wait there, bro. I'm gonna get my money. I'm gonna give you money. Told the guy, give my money, and Broner threatened it. Everything the guy said was absolutely true. This looks devastating for Broner. Me and B said this guy, Broner, needs a lawyer. Bro, no lawyers get you out of this. I like to
no.
Everyone see this?
No, he might be able to get a reduced time, but he's going to jail.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? Actually, you know what I'm gonna do?
Hold up, yo, what are y'all talking about? The video came out or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it for you. Yeah, I'm gonna get it for you right now.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
I'm gonna play it. You can hear, right? You hear in the background. You'll be able to hear in the background clearly. You don't have to see it. You can just
Broner has officially just disappointed me to the level. Like, how you go? If you're gonna do some street shit like that, don't get videotape doing it, fam.
Yeah, what's up, man?
You know what I mean? Do that shit on some sneaky hood shit. Like, come on, man. You're a fucking clown, man. I'm disgusted right now that you told me.
See, you see what I'm trying to say? This is my whole point, man. I don't like the behavior naive. I'm behaving with the.
So wait, so tell me what happened. I can't hear too good. So tell me exactly what Broner did on tape.
Yeah,
what did he exactly do?
I'm gonna play it for you. I'm just trying to find it right now. Northwest boxing.
I'm just wondering how you let Broner of all people rob you. Like the Broner, I'm sorry. No one anybody my size cannot rob me. It's just not happening.
Hakeem, I'm telling you right now, Broner won't.
So is with goons or something? No. Niggas don't rob me. That don't happen to me. I ain't never been robbed. They don't go down with me.
Hakeem, I got love for you, but if Broner hits you with a 2-piece, you going to sleep.
No. Who said I'm gonna let Broner hit me? Who said I'm gonna let Broner? I said you gonna rob me? You better keep a bulletproof vest on him. The hell? I can't fight no damn bro. You must be crazy. You're right. I ain't fighting Broner. You damn right. I'm cheating.
I'm telling you, I told you I got that 36 snub nose. Something go wrong, man.
I'll keep, man. You on your 4 foot, man. There ain't gonna be no problem for them.
I'm not 4 foot. I'm actually taller than Broner. So don't tell me that. I'm like a half-inch taller.
Yeah. But look what I'm saying.
Hakeem,
and I weigh more than he does. And I weigh more than he does.
Bro,
and I weigh more than Broner does.
Hakeem said he got guns to cripple sons. Don't run up on him.
That's what that's.
You say cripple? Did you just say crip?
Guns to cripple sons is a rhymes, a lyric.
Oh, so what? Ain't no crips over here, homie.
No, man, you missed the point, man. I'm trying to find.
I'm messing around. But he really robs. How are you rich and you robbing people? Like, I remember when 50 Cent said, they asked 50 Cent, hey, yo, would T.I. swing on you? He said, I'm too rich for that. At the same time, when you got money, you can't be doing that stuff no more, man. You got money.
Everyone mute now. I'm going to play it, right? I'm going to play it for everyone so we're going to hear firsthand, what Broner bullshit he be doing about bullshit. For real, he's about bullshit, yeah? Northwest boxing. Hold on, let me find this. Let me get this clip. I'll play this clip nice and loud. Actually, I need to get this louder, actually. 1 second, guys. Let me get this louder.
It's so sad, man. We had one good thing happen today. Well, not good, but one thing that proves our point, and now we got this to deal with. So it's just,
listen, man. It's the same thing we talked about the other day on the radio show. You know what I'm trying to say? But
it just seems like a coincidence that all of a sudden Povetkin gets popped. Now Broner shit comes out the same day. So now we got
I think to be responsible for your actions, bro. You're a top prime fighter. You're about bullshit, man. You're about fucking bullshit. Instead of fucking mind your business and stuff like that, this is the shit you're up to. Alright, I got the video right here. Everyone mute themselves so I don't get no feedback. Hope you guys can hear it. It should be loud enough, man.
It's mine.
Let me tell you. Alright, here. Alright, you gonna hear it, right? Listen up.
Hey, who is that go, bro? Bro, we is you. Bro, now. Bro, I can down. Bro, I'm you. Bro, I'm getting you, bro. Hey, you saw it, bro. Get my shit on. Hey, bro, get my keys out my place right now. Give me all my money back. Go ahead. Hey, bro, give me my money back. Why you not killing you, bro? Give my keys back. That's my place, bro. I'm not agreeing. Hey, go ahead and move that, bro. Give me my money back. Go ahead and move that. Go ahead. Nigga. Tell me I'm bro. I don't care, bro. I get paid. I'm on the end, bro. Y'all hurt me. I get down for it, bro. Oh, man. You're playing today, bro.
That's what it is, man. Like, basically, you've been to the car. Give me my shit. Give me my shit. I ain't playing. Give me my shit back. Here's TMZ. You a whole ass nigga, give my money back. Bitch ass nigga. That's what he said.
Tell me I'm bro. I don't care, bro. I get paid. I'm on the end, bro.
bro. That's seriously. This is seriously a travesty. It's a fucking travesty.
You know what it sounds like to me? It sounds like somebody who got money.
All
It
right.
sounds like somebody who got money. Now he can hire some people, some goons around. Now you want to act hard. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not sure how a 5'6", like even I'm not gonna say I can do that shit.
He went to his car.
Run around punk people for their money, man. I don't believe that.
He went to his car and got his gun. Came back. So give him a bunch of money. I think he even lost the. He was gambling. He was basically losing everything. Even
Yeah, he was losing
Look,
his
he ain't
shirt.
fucking dead, man. You don't just run up on people with guns like that over dice games. They don't always come out good for you.
One at a time. Everyone give their take. Now you go first. Then Hakeem, then Umar. Go ahead. Now you.
It looked like he was losing a dice game and was a sore loser and went for his gun. He's lucky he got the dude that he did that wanted to sue. Because most motherfuckers you pull a gun on at a dice game and you don't use it, you end up missing. Alright? That's the rules. You pull a gun and you don't shoot me, we gonna see you again, fam. That's the rules out here. But this dude played it a different way and wanted to sue for some money and send this dude to jail. He's a dummy. He's going to jail. Point blank. He's going to jail. I don't know how much time he's going to get, but he's going to jail. He just fucked up his whole career.
Hakeem. Go ahead, Hakeem.
Yo, this I think just brings back memories of Zab Judah in the dice game when he slapped the bitch up. But this is you don't get caught on camera, man. Like if you didn't learn from Zab Judah over dice games back 10 years ago or 8 years ago, you should know you're gonna get caught now over a dice game. So he's stupid for that, man. Like here's what I don't understand. Like if you're getting paid millions and you always gonna mess over a couple grand. Like even if you lose 100,000, you're better off just saying forget it and still making all the money back. Now you're gonna go to jail and gonna make none of the money back. So that means I know he suck at dice because he suck at gambling on his damn career. So he shouldn't be gambling at all because he sucks at any type of money situation. He don't know how to bet. He ain't about that money. Because if he was, he'd be like whatever. Or if he was really smart, he'd be like, hey, yo, I'm gonna hire somebody else who'll get it for me. Why would you get it yourself? That make no sense to me. If you want your money, you hire somebody who'll get you your money back. You don't go rob the person your damn self. How stupid can you be?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Umar, give me your take, man. Thanks, Hakeem. Umar.
Well, I think Natty said it the best. He's lucky he found a guy that knew the Bruno was rich, so he knew he would get a check out of it. Because most times, dice games are serious enough, bro. You lose a dice and you try to take your money back, you get laid out right where you stand. So it is what it is. And like Hakeem said as well, he's the dumbest dude you're ever gonna meet, man. He's a fucking clown, and I have no more sympathy for him whatsoever.
Nata, go ahead.
Man, he don't even need to be fucking playing dice in the street. You got that much money, should be dealing with some high stakes stuff. Whether it's in a casino or wherever. Just out there with street dudes that they're looking to eat off you, man. When you have that much money, your food out there. It's like the Most Def song "Got." Everybody should listen to that song, especially if they just came up upon being a millionaire and stuff like Brona has. Walking around, somebody they look at what you're doing. It's like you said in that song. Some say life's a game till more life is war. Broner thinks it's a game. So some of these other guys, they know that it's something entirely different. And seeing this guy that apparently decided to get him locked up, sue him, and whatever, he knew that was going to be a more effective way of handling the whole situation, because he knows that Broner has money. If he's going to just quibble with them over some change there in the dice game is one thing, but to actually get him in his pockets, not even just in his pockets, but in his bank account, I mean, that's where you really get harmed. And so, when you're a rich athlete like that, rich anybody, you need to be watching exactly who you hanging around, because if you don't, I mean, you're gonna get got, like I pretty much just said.
See, someone said about the Zab Judah thing was spot on. When Zab was losing that money, he was getting embarrassed, and his pride. That's what it came, because I remember when Zab losing that money, they were clowning Zab. We know who you are. I think it was the same situation. They were taking his money, he was getting clowned. Bruno said, "No, you ain't clowning me." Instead of
Yeah, you don't need to be hanging around people that are gonna try to clown you like that.
yeah, but you don't.
And it was right before the Vladimir fight. This dude should have been training. He in Miami throwing dice and shit and getting in the rumbles.
Why you take your money, yeah? Why you take your money go give to your kids? How many kids?
Bro, like Broner's got to be one of the dumbest men alive, bro, for real. Because listen, I came up in my life a little bit, not even like Broner, nowhere near that. And I don't fucking go to the hood no more and fucking get in no fucking dice games and be standing on the block like I used to. You fucking nuts? What the fuck? I got the game.
Doing that? What are you trying to do doing that? Don't get me wrong, fam. I ain't scared to go to the hood. I still got people in the hood. I'll go visit, but I ain't just hanging around with a 40 and shit, smoking on the block.
Exactly, Natty. That's the difference. Like going and visiting your people is one thing.
Yes.
Going to the, you know what I mean, visiting your people, saying what up, showing love, but just being out there on the corner with a fucking 40 ounce, with niggas with fucking 40 bundles in their pocket. What the fuck's the point of that? what is the point?
Probably got all kinds of chains on. He trying to prove a point. I'm loved in my hood. I could come back. I could leave the car doors open. You know, just trying to prove some stupid shit.
Bro, but Natty, you know, you lived in New York at some point in your life, and you lived in Houston. The hood don't love nobody, especially when you got money and people are still out there bleeding.
Yeah.
What did DMX say?
I could tell you about Jamaica, man. People come up missing in Jamaica over that same shit.
Natty, you like hip hop. What did DMX say? The ribs is touching, don't make me wait.
Yeah.
Can't you snatch a plate?
That's real shit. But let me tell you some shit, man. Let me tell you some shit about my country, fam. A lot of people come to the States, right? And they decide that they're going to move back or go down there and visit, right? But they go down there with the attitude that with their nose in the air, flashing, flossing, you know what I mean? Talking down to people, looking down on people, you know what I mean? And guess what end up happening to them, fam?
You know what happened to them. They end up in the gutter.
They end up in the gutter in a million pieces, B.
Bro, my father took me back to his old hood that he grew up in before he came to America, Port of Spain. Check for it. This shit is real. This shit is realer than I ever seen. When I went down there and I saw that, I was like, damn, I can't wait to go back.
They filmed a Jamaican movie about deportees because my cousin is down there because he did a bid and they deported him. You know what I'm saying? And he down there and his only people that would allow him to stay with him was my grandfather. My grandfather ended up dying a few years ago. And he down there struggling. And this movie is about deportees. It was filmed in Port of Spain, but it was a Jamaican movie. They was pretending like it was Jamaica and shit. So they was using Trinidadian actors, and the accents was crazy. But that was a whole other story, man. But it shows you some shit that it's a rough life out there, man. It's not a game.
Bro. I'm telling you, when I seen the Port of Spain for the first time, and I seen where my grandparents and all them grew up, I was like, yeah, I think I want to go back to Brooklyn. I think Brooklyn is a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean the nice parts are the nice parts, but the hood, you ain't seen nothing like that, B. You ain't seen nothing like that, man.
Go ahead,
craziness.
Go ahead, Natty. Finish it.
Yeah, those project buildings in Brooklyn, they're plush compared to the shantytowns, Sandy Park, Tivoli Gardens. You know what I'm saying? Waterhouse, Jungle, those places. Please.
They are, and them brothers out there walk around with fucking AK-47s like it's nothing.
Please believe it.
Hey, go ahead, Nata. Go ahead, Nata.
Nah, I didn't have nothing else to say.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I thought you had a point in them. Hey, listen, it's just very sad, man. Bro, like 3 years ago, bro, or 4 years, like 3 years ago, I was looking. This dude was gonna be the face of boxing, and what he's deteriorated in. it's like, bro, to get to the point we're gonna see this brother behind belts, because I don't see how the heck you'll get out of that. Even maybe a plea or something. It's messed up, bro. We have to wait and watch and see what happens, yeah. But the point is, yeah, what you guys are saying, guys who, when you have money or whatever, y'all need to just put yourself into something that is positive, man. Like, he was doing his music, but doing his music thing, at least he was around people doing something, creating something. But you're around guys on the block, and the thing is, I'm thinking is the guys he'll betting with, the guys he probably knows for a while, they all made up and said we go to the car park, or maybe it was
probably.
But maybe it was part of his entourage. There's hangers on, and they're rolling. And maybe he's being respectful to them, showing them a bit of love. But I think he felt like he was getting punked. And I'm making no excuse for him. Went to the car, done exactly what Zab Judah. And you ain't even talk to these. Like, if you talk to Zab Judah and some of these people, like, gone to Chris, they turned their life around, went to Christ and all these things, yeah? Bro, like, you've got babies on the, like, you're a role model for your own kids. Man, I mean, what are you doing, bro? Like, and the thing is, like, I look at his father combing his hair, bruh. Instead of combing his hair, the brother just took that comb and beat him around the back of the head.
Bruh. That shit always bugged me, because if I told my motherfucking father to comb my hair, he would knock me out.
Yo, Pops, where's my Pops at? Look, I know his dad loves him, bro. But, bro, so at some point, bro, I'm going to get that, bro. You know this he's
an enabler, though. He's an enabler.
Yeah, he is. You know where I knew it was going down that time with Mike Stafford, the way he talked to Mike Stafford in the corner against the Madonna. I said, what? And the thing is, all started when he disrespected himself, jumping up from lightweight to welterweight. And just since then, it's just been like, man, come on, bro. You know, then he wins a world title and everyone's good. Then he comes to the next fight and he don't. 1 minute, Umar. He comes to the next fight and he's not ever made weight. Man, I'm like, man, come on, bro. Like, now this is bullshit. Go ahead, Umar. Go ahead.
EJ, when, like, this is my thing about Broner that's pissed me off so much. When you make it out of a poverty-stricken situation, right, and you're making millions of dollars, you have opportunity, you don't go back to the hood and play dice games. You go back to the hood and get your people and bring them the fuck with where you going. You take them away from that.
But Umar, I think he did that.
Or try to build the community up for the youth.
Yeah. Go back and give backpacks and shit they need. Don't fucking go back there and keep being involved, bro. Like, no. Like, my thing is this, bro. When you're nobody and you're not famous and you're just a guy on the block, you could do shit like that and nobody would be thinking about recording it. But you're not in that position no more. People know who you are. So somebody's going to pick up the phone and record it. Like, if I'm nobody. Nobody knows who the fuck I am. If I go back there and I get into a fight over some dumb shit, guess what? Nobody's going to record me. I might still get locked up. I probably still would, but it would be less likely. Like, Broner, immediately cameras is going on when some stupid shit goes on. And somebody... Exactly. And then TMZ is going to send somebody a $100,000 check, money they ain't never seen, to get that video. And that's what the fuck happened.
Cha-ching.
Easy work,
yeah, man. We gonna see freaking Broner in 2020 talking to Barbara Walters in the orange jumpsuit.
Yep.
Talk about woulda, coulda, shoulda.
What could have been. And I see why Floyd fucking started distancing himself from him, because he probably heard about this shit and was like, yo, you know what, I'm done with this dude. This dude's an idiot.
And even if he gets out of this situation, it's only a matter of time, man.
I mean, I hope he does get out of it, but I don't see how you can when there's videotaping you.
If he gets out of this situation, something else is gonna catch him up, because he ain't gonna learn shit.
Yeah, he ain't gonna learn shit, man. He ain't gonna learn shit, and it's a shame you gotta put yourself in that situation. And this is what I think about Floyd and some of the things. You know what Floyd does? Like, he got businesses like you could open a business, a gym. So, like, but let's say Broner, if this is where I would do it, instead of giving money to people and they I don't know what they're gonna do with it. I'll open up a gym in the area, right, or something in the area where there's something positive, where you're giving it back to young youths, man.
Or a community center.
I tell you this,
bro, look, this is why, bro, Danny Garcia and Angel, they some real ass niggas, man. What do? They moved their ass out of North Philly, but what they do? They open businesses, car washes, motherfucking barbershops, gyms. They open their shit in their hood to support the people, but they're not getting into the bullshit they did when they was in the hood. And that's the way to do it. Help your people, but stay the fuck out of North Philly, because North Philly ain't gonna do nothing good for you at this point.
Like, and your real friends will tell you that. You come down there with a big ass Maybach and a 10-ton platinum chain on, your real friends will be like, look, man, you don't need to be down here. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Come say what up to your peoples. Come say what up to your peoples and keep it moving. What are you doing chilling on this bench with a blunt? Get the hell up out of here.
Hey, I watched the interview the other day with Nori, just randomly, but Nori was like, man, I love going to Left Rack, but man, I can't go there no more because it's just too bad. So what I do is I fly my homies out to where I'm at. You know what I mean? We do it over here. We can't go to the project building no more. It don't work that way.
Hey, you know what? With Broner,
I think what the problem is with Broner is that, you know, you ever notice something,
that shit's breaking up.
Hakeem, that T-Mobile's kicking your ass, Hakeem.
Just breaking up, man. You need to
trouble when they're young.
That's that California T-Mobile.
Yeah, that's that Cali T-Mobile, man.
My T-Mobile is on point. It's clear. It's crystal.
Hakeem somewhere near the border, man. He ain't got good service. He in the middle of the desert somewhere, man. Something ain't right. Get your shit straight, Hawk.
Yeah, hey, bro.
Hey, yo, EJ, you got
Yo,
EJ,
what I was saying was, can you hear me?
Nah, he's breaking up, man. Don't worry about Hakeem. Look, this is the thing I would do, right?
Can you hear me from Verizon, but Verizon want to charge me too much damn money.
Hey, this is what thing Mayweather did. Mayweather and the same thing in the Midwest, whatever, down there, yeah. Like when he was there, they got him out of Grand Rapids, yeah, and he brought him to Vegas, right? If he was staying in Grand Rapids, bro, like even though like we see he's from Grand Rapids, he never go back. Said, nah, I ain't going back there. If I go back there, I'll visit my. Even his grandma Bernice, they had to move her out the area because they're so rich. They can't keep her in there. She didn't want to leave the house, but she goes, listen, you can't stay in the house now because everyone knows you got money. You can't be in the area. Like now your family's rich. Y'all need to live up where the rich people are, where no one's gonna like. You have to move where basically everyone's the same level, where people work, whatever, and they come home and they do their thing. That's how it is. You're in the area.
Well, because EJ, at the end of the day, when money gets involved, the savages is coming to get it, man. It's as simple as that.
I wouldn't call them savages, bro. Like
no, I'm not talking about any race or nothing. I'm talking about criminals. When they see an opportunity, they're taking advantage.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say to you. So my point is this year, right? I'm trying to say to you, so you move up. So Mayweather, they moved him to Vegas, right? To stay with his uncle. Remember, his dad wasn't there, and this is the trying to say about his grandma. Like, she couldn't keep an eye on him no more, right? Because obviously she's getting on, right? And he stayed with his grandma. But the grandma said, listen, bro, like, you're a good fighter. We're going to send you up to stay with your uncle Roger in Vegas. And that's where he made living because his dad was there as an influence. Because you need a role model as your father, a role model, right? And that's what I'm saying. He don't respect. That's what I said. When you get your dad brushing your hair, he don't respect a role model. So it comes. There's a lot of things in that equation where he loses respect for people because he's earning so much money that he don't have to respect no one. He can talk to anyone anyhow, and that's what's going on with the brother, man. Like no one could tell him anything. He's making more money than they are. So how are you gonna respect someone if I'm making
more ducks than Ross Perot?
Bro, but that see, that's ignorance. I make more money than my parents. I make more money than my parents right now, but I respect them to the fucking utmost.
You're a respectful young man. I'm saying you.
Yeah. Some people ain't raised like that, man.
I'm saying to you, Umar. That's what I'm saying. So my point is this, right? The brother's making, and then his idol or someone he looks up to. See, nothing that should hit him on the top of the head. Cause how you gonna look up to that dude? Then you must be out your friggin' damn mind. But if that don't do that, if that sits there and brushes his hair, you know what I'm saying? And this continues. So now we get to the point where the brother is gonna be in jail. So all the people around him, he's looking out for, where they gonna be when he's in jail? Like you ain't making no more money. Now you're about.
And his mom still live in the hood in the middle of a fucked up ass crib and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you the dad though, because the dad gets the money though. Dad gets a check. Dad don't.
Like what the hell?
Like
how your mom still live in that house right there? And you've been making millions, fam.
And yo, I remember when they did that. I think it was a 24/7 or whatever, where they showed where his mom lived.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, even if you're not making as much money as people think, you could still do one thing. Fuck that house, sell it, let it burn. Who cares? Take your mama, even if you got to put her in a 2-bedroom apartment in a nice area.
A condo or something.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but listen, you gotta understand. She been there. She raised him in there. She raised all the kids. The moms, even they want to come out there, bro. They don't want to move. So I'm just saying, even though we're looking at Broner saying, how come he got his mom? The moms don't want to move. They're like, I ain't going nowhere. I got my friends around here. Where am I going to go? That's the reality of it. This is real life.
You know what I think it is? You know what's smart about Floyd? Is Floyd took care of all his family. Everybody got up. You see his mama, and every time you go to Floyd Mayweather, you see his house. Who's in the house all the time? His mom, his sister,
grandma, his
niece, his grandma.
Yeah.
Everybody's in his house. And you know what Floyd is smart with? Floyd also keep his baby mamas. He pay all his baby mamas. You ain't never gonna see no child support against Floyd. He pay all the baby mamas every single time. He clips all of them. They all paid. All of them.
I think he only got 2 of them, and even the one that brought him up on charges.
One of them is bad. Hey, one of them is bad. One of them is bad.
The one, even the one that brought him up on charges is on his payroll right now.
He's smart, man. He's smart. That's what's somebody's smart, man.
Josie Harris is chilling over in Floyd's entourage.
She's trying to make the books, but she's taking that check. She's taking that check.
Yeah, I saw one of Floyd's ex-wives, nigga, with him in like Dubai and shit on a camel. Yo, it's the really cute one with the short hair. I saw her on a camel. I was like, what the hell?
Bro,
she got TMT on it. She be sending her TMT, everything up, TMT all over her Instagram, man. He takes care of these women, man. He can do it. He takes care of them, bro.
More than that he branded himself in such a way that this brother is making money. Like, he don't need to do nothing no more, bro. He don't need to what. That's like everyone's talking about he needs to come back. I told people to shut down. This brother's not coming back to fight, bro.
Come back what? Come back what?
Come back,
please.
Come back to him. There's no amount of money need to make you go back in the ring. You can work. You got your own promotional company. You got these young fighters right now. Will come in like you see on the screen. These 2 young brothers to be gonna fight. They're gonna throw down in a couple of hours. We're gonna see something. We're gonna talk about it. I might make a post if I'm up. Bro, you don't need to come back. So maybe needs to look at it. Hey, man.
Tabiti versus Usyk.
Hey, don't be funny, man. Don't be funny. Usyk, everyone talk about this Usyk, dude. Listen, I already said about this Usyk. He needs stuff to prove. Like, he ain't.
Hey, no. What Floyd needs to do is chill. Floyd needs to chill, wait for the Raiders to come, and just go to the games and get paid to go to the game. Promote tickets. That's what I would do. I come ready to gear like, hey, come to this game. Floyd gonna be there. Get your tickets.
Yep, gamble, man. He gambled.
Have your kids up there for free. Exactly. Have your kids like in the box office with all the Davis family just chilling right there.
Yeah, and his kids be with him and shit. They just be looking happy than a mug. Like, man, you don't fight no more. We just be hanging out and shit at the fights and chilling.
Yeah, his kids got a beautiful life, man.
Money, man. Yeah.
His kids got a beautiful life, and I'm gonna tell you right now, if Adrian Broner goes to prison, he got like 7, 8 kids. They're gonna have a horrible life. The same cycle is gonna continue.
No, they're not. They'll call Uncle Floyd, be like, "Hey, yo, I never liked my daddy. I like you, Uncle Floyd."
Daddy, man, you don't like your daddy at some point, but his daddy was the one who made Floyd a millionaire. Let's get that right, bro. He taught him the sweet science, bro. He broke his ass.
Yeah, no, Floyd didn't teach him nothing. Floyd was like, you know what? He was probably thinking, like you say, he was gonna pump him up and get money made off him, and he couldn't make the money. He's like, all right, I'm gonna go and get this nigga chill a little bit. He kept messing up. Floyd couldn't get no money off of him.
He was talking about Adrian Broner, EJ.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I'm talking about Adrian Broner.
Yeah, Adrian Broner's kids.
Yeah, Adrian Broner's dad. No, I ain't gonna go to Adrian Broner's dad. And it was all fun and games, yeah, but shit just got real. Shit just got real right now, and I don't like what's gonna happen.
This shit is on Showtime.
And let me say, shout out to all the guys in the fucking comment section who were hating on me because I said Broner's a dumbass and he's gonna end up in prison. Shout out to y'all. Now you see what the fuck I was talking about, you fucking clowns.
Not in this chat section though. You talking about somewhere else though, not in my chat.
Now, how old is Broner, man? How old is Broner?
Like 25, something.
Yeah, 25, 26. He's younger than me.
Yeah, man. How you rich before you ever hit 23 and you still end up in jail? The fuck?
That's probably that's half the reason. He's immature.
We saw the video. Me and Umar done it on the Breakfast Club, and he was saying like I already started in prison and I came out and I prepared myself back in there. But now you coming back, at least you got yourself out.
And that's a good point.
He
That's
wants
a
to
good
be
point.
something he's not, man. He's got that Drake problem. You know how Drake got all this money, but yeah, he run around and still run around, want to be on all these rappers' video. He wants to be a groupie, man. He wants that fame. He wants that notoriety. He's a groupie,
Bro,
man.
but
He's not real. He's a follower. He's not a leader. He's a follower.
This situation shows you how stupid Broner is. Because on the interview, Broner was talking about his past things. He was facing the Breakfast Club, yeah. When he was a kid, or basically a kid, he was facing 57 fucking years, and he beat that. He beat that case, and then to put yourself in a situation now where you're facing 30 years again, what the fuck is wrong with you? This is like a fucking the Juice. The Juice beat the murder charge. And then he goes and fucking does some stupid shit that got him in jail now for basically he old man the rest of his fucking life. You can't play with these people twice. If you beat them once, you better thank God and move on. Because if you try them twice, they're gonna get your ass and they're gonna hang you.
Man, bro, all I would do if I had that type of money, buy myself a big, like I Brock Lesnar in Minnesota. He can buy himself a big house with a big massive fence. A big garden, he stays in there, drives, get food, had food delivered to him. Ain't no one bothers, bro.
Bro, if I had Broner's money, I'd be on the Lower East Side, overlooking the motherfucking Central Park.
Yo, man, if I had his money, man, I'd move to like Atlanta, somewhere in the middle of Georgia, with a big ass like mansion.
Yeah.
Well, and just chill out there, man, with like 100 acres.
Yeah, with 100 acres. That's what I'm saying.
I meant the Upper West Side.
I'd build my own little village.
Nah, fuck that. I'll be in the Upper West Side, in the middle of Manhattan. Overlooking the damn Manhattan skyline, chilling.
I got a little bit of country in me, man. Like I'd rather have a big ass house and a big pond and be able to fish and have like a boat.
See a river outside, but what I'm saying,
eat watermelons and fry fish.
You guys are crazy. Fuck a river. I want to see pavement. I still want to see pavement, but I want to see safe pavement.
I'm good, man. Yo, I'd have like a house in Dominican Republic on a beach.
Man, listen, Hakeem, I'll be in a building with 1,000 Jews chilling.
Hey, listen, hey. So, anyways, hey, listen. So that's, hey, that's what it is, right? So, anyway, we gave our take on Broner, the drugs. Like this week in box, in a couple of hours, we're gonna find out if Tabiri the real deal or he gonna end up in means like Broner. We don't know, but I tell you one thing, boy, it's gonna be exciting to see what's up next week. We're gonna find out with Wilder, so it'll continue. Everyone's left their predictions. Natty Turner, now to boxing, Hakeem boxing, what's else over here? Oh, Ben Umar is over here. Chris Caban came over, so it was a good show, man. But we're gonna end it. There's not more to talk about. We're probably gonna continue talking after the show. So thanks for tuning in. Hey, subscribe, like, whatever, comment in the comment section. I'm EJ Boxing Live, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.
Peace.